The PowerA Fusion Pro controller is a budget controller offering the features of an Elite controller like the Xbox Elite or a SCUF, but it's only 1/3 the price. There must be a catch, right? So the PowerA Fusion Pro is an officially licensed controller by Xbox. It works with the Xbox One, One S, and Series S and X. It also works with Windows PC, which is how I'm currently using it. It comes with the same layout and size of the original Xbox One S controller and features a host of features that rival Elite controllers. I picked it up on Amazon for around $60 and I was a bit skeptical. For all the features it was offering, I was sure a few corners must have been cut to get this price point. In the box we get a branded hard carrying case that has a soft touch feel. This has a really nice premium feel and should do a good job in protecting the controller while it's in transit. We also get some paperwork that includes a couple stickers and a detailed manual that does a good job at explaining the ins and outs of this package. Opening the case, we are greeted with our first look of the controller and all its accessories. It comes with a quality thick braided USB cable. It's 3 meters or about 10 feet long. It has a breakaway section that's close to the console or PC side. This will save your device from death if someone trips or gets entangled in it. It has a custom micro USB end that goes into the controller, and this end actually clips into the controller for a tight fit. You shouldn't have any shorting or disconnection issues with this cable. It's top notch. The controller itself has a soft touch rubber feel on the front and a rubbery textured grip on the back. This should help us keep a hold on long play sessions. On the bottom there is a headphone jack, which I can confirm working fine on a Windows PC, so it should be fine on an Xbox console. It has a 3-way trigger lock adjustment, which are easy to set using these switches. You can see the trigger levels for each setting. For me, the middle setting is kinda pointless, cause I either use no stop or full stop, depending on the games I'm playing. I disable them for racing and other games that require the range of motion, and put them on max for shooters and action games for that quick reaction. Next up, we get 2 replacement thumbsticks. The 2 of them are taller than the stock ones on the controller. One has a convex top while the other is concave. Changing these are really easy. We just need to pop off the top cover that's held in place magnetically. Pull off the installed thumbstick and push on the preferred ones. I'm using the convex tall stick on the right and the one that came pre-installed for the left. The thumbsticks have a slightly lower tension compared to a new stock PS4 controller. This is very slight however, and can almost be considered as equal. Depending on your preference, this could be a good or bad thing, but for me it's fine. We get 2 extra anti-friction rings in a green color. This extra is just a cosmetic option with no added functionality. And honestly, this is one of the corners they cut. It looks metallic, but it's definitely plastic. I found this out the hard way after breaking one of the green ones trying to get it into the top cover. The fit is tight and they are fragile, so be careful replacing these if you choose to. The anti-friction rings give the thumbsticks a nice smooth feel, which is honestly similar to other stock PS4 or Xbox controllers. The last accessory is what they call the Mappable Pro Pack, which is essentially removable back paddles for the controller. It has 4 paddles that can be mapped to any of the buttons on the controller. This is the main feature of any Elite type controller, and this is the reason it's called the Fusion Pro. Installing them is easy. Just pop off the cover on the back and install the Pro Pack. Then configure your paddles by holding the program button on the back for 3 seconds. You will see the light flashing under the Xbox button. Press the button you want to be mapped, the light will then flash faster. Then press the paddle you want to be mapped to this button, and that's it. Repeat 3 more times for other paddles. I've been using the PS4 back button attachment, so I'm accustomed with using only 2 back paddles. Luckily, the paddles are removable and can be configured in any way you see fit. For me, I removed all 4 paddles and used the smaller paddles at the bottom. This felt comfortable for my giant hands, and I get a positive click every time using my middle fingers. Now for the finer details. I've been using this for about 3 weeks and it has been a great experience so far. I always preferred the Xbox layout, and this has been the most comfortable controller I have, even compared to my modded PS4 controller with the back button attachment and the playbud grips. The analog triggers are smooth with a soft stop, no matter what trigger lock level you have it set to. The buttons have a nice positive click that feels exactly the same as a stock Xbox controller. And the thumbsticks are precise with no drift so far, even on low dead zone settings. Pressing the back paddles leaves you a sure feeling that every press is being registered. and I've not had any mispresses as a result. The only negatives I have with this controller is the cheap plastic anti-friction rings. I'm not a fan. Maybe that it's not wireless, but at this price point I can't really complain. Plus, I'm guaranteed to have no latency using a cable. I'm nitpicking here, but the soft touch matte black material on the front cover can get a little oily and gross after touching it with my greasy hands. This is how it looks after a couple weeks of usage without cleaning, but this is easily fixed with a damp cloth. When all is said and done, for $60, this is a steal for someone looking for a quality controller. The only reason I can see someone getting a regular controller over this is for the wireless connectivity. Otherwise, this is a no-brainer. If you made it this far, thanks for watching another review video. Leave a comment telling me what else you would like to see in these types of videos. Or if you have one of these controllers, let me know if you agree or disagree with my thoughts. Am I talking utter rubbish here? Subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of my next video. I'm Joe at Play. See you in the next one.